some new to me makeup? Let's play. Okay, I need to address an elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is my nose. Look, I think, this is so weird. I think that while I was sleeping a couple nights ago, my nail scraped up my nose because I literally woke up to this on my nose and like skin hanging off of it. And the day before I had nothing there. So it's not like a blemish popped or something. What is up with that? Makeup will go over it because it's scabby. It's not gonna really go over it. And then I did have a little blemish here. I don't know really actually what it was. I picked at it. So I'm a train wreck right now with my skin. I mean, my rest of my skin is doing well. It's just those couple spots that are kind of a struggle. So I had a few things on my list that I want to talk to you guys about. Not a huge amount, but a few things, some comments people have made, questions people may have had. Any one subject is not really enough to put into one video, so I thought I would cover a whole bunch of things in one video. All right, I am gonna say this. I'm trying this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I have worn it once and I think I really liked it, but I'm gonna try it again. You know how sometimes you just get that beginner's luck thing? I've done that before where it's a beginner's luck. My skin was just like the perfect skin for that foundation at that time, and then it never looked good again. What is up with that? I don't really like the delivery of this. It's a doe foot applicator. It's just not my favorite. It reminds me of the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation, which is one of my all-time favorites. It's very hard to get these days. I think the only place you can really find it is Walmart, and it's a very slim selection of what you can find. At least mine have been. Okay, I'm gonna try to cover this up. And this little spot. It's not going to work really well, but anyways, I'm just not a huge fan of this kind of applicator. I feel like I'm always going in, and I'd almost rather it be just a regular, I did not want it there, a regular like pour out, and then I can put it on a plate or something. My hair, some of you have seen it because you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should, because I put it in a little reel of my before and after and getting it done. I get my hair done at Ulta Beauty. I'm thrilled with them. They're not inexpensive by any stretch. I don't think they're top of the line. Like, I think you can definitely go get a boutique kind of hair salon and pay more, but they're certainly not inexpensive. I covered it up a little bit. This is a very light foundation. Just kind of in the mood for a very light, fresh kind of look today. She put in these highlights, and okay, did you know that these things right here, these real bright, like she put them throughout my hair. This part here, where it's really bright around your face, is called a money maker. I didn't know. Rachel literally said to me, "Oh, Mom, you should get money makers again." And I went, "What? What is a money maker?" And that's what she said. And then I was talking to Kathy, and I'm like, I want to get it a little brighter here. She says, "Oh, you want moneymaker?" I'm like, why is it called that? I'm like, okay. I'm not sure how that's making me money, but they're definitely a little lighter than I thought, but I'm kind of liking them. I might get tired of them, who knows. It's kind of silly that I did this light stuff at the beginning of fall. Usually this is like a summery look, but this foundation is phenomenal. Like, it didn't cover everything, as you can see. I definitely have, I have my little dot there. I can barely feel it on my face, which is really a nice thing. I have a question for you guys. First off, I really appreciate a lot of you chimed in, and if you haven't yet, I put out a post on YouTube where I can do a poll. I love that aspect, that I can do a poll on YouTube. Ask you guys your, questions to see what you guys are thinking, because I don't always know. And I know some of you guys will comment on videos and stuff and tell me what you're thinking, but some people don't like to comment, and I get that. Some people, it's just not their thing. I think the questions were, do you prefer drugstore / affordable makeup only videos? Do you prefer high-end videos only? Do you prefer a mixture of the two? You don't watch me for any makeup, you watch me only for the weight loss videos. Clearly, you guys prefer more drugstore, but you do like also a mixture of it. So I kind of assumed that because that's what I've always been. I'm always drawn to drugstore. I don't like spending a lot of money. So if I can buy something that's just as good and get the look and the feel and the wear time that I want in makeup or hair care or body care or whatever, I'll go for the cheaper. I could give a rip about a name. Like, I do not care that it has this name on it. If it works great and it's $5, I'm gonna buy it. I think the majority of you feel the same way. And some of you won't even walk into a Sephora or an Ulta. Ulta, most people will, because you can get drugstore on that side too. But let's see how that covered pretty well over here, I would say. I mean, I can see a little bit coming through, but actually it's pretty nice. This is covered, kind of, but it's definitely looking like it's gathering in on the scabby part. It's not actually scabbed over yet. It is what it is. All right, this I got, you know, Sephora's when you check out and they have that line of all the different little minis. I got this. This is the Tarte Flex, Hydro Flex? I'm not sure. Concealer. Okay, so along the same lines of that poll, I wanted to poll you guys just in this video and tell me what you think about a video for only clean makeup. I'm not a person who only wears clean makeup. There's definitely those of you out there who like only clean makeup, like you really believe in it. And I'm sure those who are only that probably don't watch my channel very much because I'm not only clean makeup. But, oh wow. Wow, this is really good. I don't know, how's it looking to you guys? Do you see, like, did it blink out? I forgot to really look. I don't struggle with really bad dark under eyes, but you know, I do have some, obviously. I am 56 now. Thank you all who wished me a happy birthday. It was October 10th, I turned 56, so, which was Monday of this week. Okay, this did not look well when I went close. Uh-oh, my hair is falling down. She layered my hair, and so some of my hairs don't stay where I want them to stay. I mean, I told her to layer my hair, but I forgot to do my stands out sponge. Okay, it's definitely creasing, but not horribly so. I pretty much feel every concealer creases, no matter what. Okay, so I have mentioned a couple times in my videos that I have started HRT, and I started it a few months ago. And a few of you have asked me to do a follow-up on it, but it really is not enough to do a video. So I started a few months ago. I've been on a journey to try to get hot flashes stopped, and I've tried a lot of natural remedies. I've tried cohosh. I've tried, look at these hairs. Okay. I've tried a drug that the doctor gave me, which obviously was not natural. I've tried a bunch of things and nothing really worked really well. Like, I still got a lot of hot flashes. I will say they got better, especially when I took the drug. I still had hot flashes, but it definitely wasn't as debilitating. Before that, I was waking up 5-6 times a night drenched in sweat. I wasn't getting any sleep. I was miserable. So the drug definitely pared that down to maybe twice a night, sometimes once a night. But I was also getting it all just random times. You guys know I had them while I was filming many times. And I cut out many of those times, but I kept some of them in. I finally was like, okay, I just can't keep living this way with my hot flashes happening so often. And so I went to my doctor. I was just doing my regular checkup anyways. And she didn't prescribe HRT to me the first time I went and talked to her about it, mainly because I wasn't done with my periods yet. They were coming, I don't know, like every other month or every third month, something like that. And she's like, I really don't want to put you on that until you are done or almost done with that because of the estrogen levels or something like that. She went into much more detail about it. So the last time I went, I was over a year without a period. So I am postmenopausal. So she's like, okay, now you are a candidate. It took probably almost 3 months. In fact, I've just kind of gotten to that because I think I'm on my 3rd month of this. Maybe I'm on my 4th month now, where I felt the benefit. It really does take some time for it to build into your system. And she started me off conservatively. I think I might stay what I'm on. We'll see how she feels the next time I go in. I might up it a tiny bit because I still am getting hot flashes, but I'd rather go conservative. I'm conservative in most things in my life. Okay, I cannot talk and do this. Do you guys see this hair? Do you see this hair right there? Oh, drives me nuts. I'm doing a whole video. It actually might be out by the time I post this video. I'm pretty sure I've already posted it. So watch that video because I show you how I handle that. Okay, back to HRT. So I started taking it, and now that I've gotten into my 4th month, I definitely see the difference. I don't notice anything else, any other kind of side effects or anything. I really don't. I only really see the help of having not a lot of hot flashes. So, okay, it's kind of funny I could talk while doing this one, but I can't talk while doing this one. They look normal. Do they look like they go together? That's what I do. I'll put my head back and go, do they match? They never completely match. I need to get this one down a little more. This time last year, my daughter and I were in California. If you're new here, I have a 23-year-old daughter, Rachel. She and I went to Texas and California on a mother-daughter trip last year. She said she'd always wanted to go on vacation with me, like just her and me. And if you're not a mom, you probably don't get this. But those of you who are moms of adult children, when your adult children say they want to spend time with you, you spend time with them. It's so quick how that changes, and you don't have that time anymore, and they're out doing stuff. And I see Rachel far less than I used to. She's got a boyfriend, she's with him a lot, and so I did a whole video. I'll link it up in the eye, and you guys can go watch it. It's kind of fun. I did a lot of music, and it was a fun video to do. Oh my goodness, we had such a fun trip. We miss it. We're like bemoaning the fact that we aren't there because literally it was just one of those almost perfect vacations. I got hurt. I talked about it in the video. I definitely got hurt, or I was actually hurt before I went and didn't know how bad it would get, and it got really bad. I mean, we had almost a hospital visit, but we had an urgent care visit. Yeah, there are some things that I'm willing to pay more for. Some things I'm not. I thought about doing a video on that. Tell me what you think. A video where I show all the products or all the types of things that I'm willing to spend more money on. Like I'm willing to go high end because I think it's worth it. And then the things that I am not willing to go high end, I don't think it's worth it. Tell me if you think that would be a video you guys would like. Because I've considered it. It's on my to-do list of maybe possible videos. I have a huge list of possible videos. A lot of them never come to fruition, but okay, I am gonna try. I got, because it was my birthday at Sephora, they had this. It's Laura Mercier Citraplast? Strapless? Oh, Citraplast. Strapless. Oh, Bobby put glasses on. Strapless is the name of it. It's their caviar stick color. I am so surprised I can see that at all. This is from Beauty Pie. They're double-ended. And I'm going to take this color and then just put it right on the lid. I mean, right on the tip of this. And then go under my lid. Go under my lashes. I can talk. Just for a little bit of shimmer. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. very subtle. Like this is not a, I'm not even sure if it's going to come across to you guys, but it would, as I'm talking to somebody or I'm outside or something, it will just catch the light. So, I don't know, can y'all see the difference? I guess I can see the difference. So, yeah. Okay, a few of you have asked me how I like, well, first off, a few have asked how I like retirement. And it really took me by surprise when people said retirement. I am not retired. I quit a job to do this job. This is a job. This is way more time than I spent doing my full-time job. This is not a retire, let's have some fun. I mean, I am having fun. I work at home, but I'm not retired. So that I wanted to address. And you guys are not the only ones. There are other people have said this, like, how do you like retirement? I'm like, I'm not retired. Retirement means I don't work and I'm having fun and I might volunteer and things like that. No, I'm working. So, but how do I like full-time YouTube? That would be the question to ask. I am liking it, but it's not always easy staying at home. I'm looking outside as I'm doing this, and it is very cloudy and rainy. Not a very pretty day, but we've had a whole stretch of pretty days, so I really cannot complain. Okay, back to full-time. I want to get to the point where I work ahead of schedule, where I have almost a month. I mean, I'd be happy with a full week. I struggle with this. I struggle with working way ahead of schedule. I've done it before where I've like had 2 weeks of videos planned, filmed, almost edited or completely edited, and oh my goodness, so much easier. But this has been difficult for me. Somewhat is I'm taking a class, and so I'm doing some of the homework for that. I tried doing a little bit more on Instagram, and that takes so much time to learn it because I had to learn how to do a reel. Like, I know how to do a reel kind of, but I didn't really know all the ins and outs. I hadn't really played with it, and I had to teach myself. So I watched some videos on YouTube, of course, and taught myself, and I got some done, and I liked it, but that then took me away from doing YouTube. And YouTube is my main thing, and it will always be my main thing as far as I can see. I'm going to use the Voluminous Superstar Fiber. I love this because it's got the primer on the one side and then the actual stuff on the other, and it just works well. So anyways, I struggle with that time management kind of things. Like, I work really well for myself. Like, it's not like I struggle with being lazy or something like that. I struggle with just getting it all done. Having said all that, I do like it. I do like that I can sit here and put makeup on and chat with you guys. And, I consider it a privilege to be able to do that. That's almost good just as it is, but now I'm going to actually put the mascara on. The first thing was just the primer. I think I need a new bottle of this, or tube, because I've had this a while. Another thing that, if you guys are watching my videos, my midlife to fit life videos, I know some of you are not on a weight loss journey, and so you might not watch that because you're like, I don't want to watch that. I do talk a lot about my life in there. It's not only weight loss. You get a little glimpse of my life in there. So if you like vlog kind of videos, you might like it anyways, even though obviously the emphasis is weight loss or fitness and health and things like that. But you might like it. You might like it. Try it. Remember, try it. No. Hey, he likes it, Mikey. Or do you guys know what I'm talking about? What commercial is that for? It was some kind of cereal. Life cereal? Was it Life? I know I'm dating myself, but we're all over 50 here. Okay, I know some of you are not, but hey, Mikey, he likes it. Hey, Mikey, is that it? Oh, Oh, I forgot I was gonna use this eyeliner. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'm gonna do a little tight line and put this on. I'll let this dry first. All right, now that I got my eyes done, I'm gonna put just a gel of e.l.f. Wow Brow. If you're struggling on where to put your contour, I know I used to put it down here, but what it does, you know, like in the hollows, like that, but that just drags your face down. So now I put it almost where your blush is, right here, like kind of right on the bottom end of my cheekbone. And I don't have very pronounced cheekbones. Cheekbones. I do like it better. Okay, this video is so long. Okay, I am gonna use a little bit more bronzer because I wanna put it on my forehead and under here. And I kind of don't like cream under my chin and up here. I feel like I don't know, I just don't like it that much. So I'm gonna use a fluffier brush. This is the BK 104. Oh wait, this is cream. Stink. I don't want this. All right, I'm gonna use the Beauty Pie. Hold on, I gotta get my... You know how the wheels get stuck? Okay. This is the Beauty Pie bronzer. It's one of their newer ones. And I like this one. Go under my chin. Try to disguise the jiggly chin that I have. I did self-tan yesterday, and with this blonde hair, oh boy. Okay, yeah, I love this bronzer. This is a semi-matte by Essence, and this is the real lipstick. It's very pretty. Ooh, it's stronger than I thought. I don't know if I want this dark. Let's just try it. I might not. It's not. Oh, my lip. Yeah, I'm probably not going to keep this on just because I have this thing on my lip. In fact, Rachel and I were at this event last night, and she looked at me, she goes, Mom, you've got lipstick above your lip. Like, it's not. It's this sore. I can't take it off. So it makes me not want to wear lipstick because I know if there's no lipstick there, people aren't going to think that happened. But I'll put this on just so you guys can see it. See? Doesn't it look like it? Yeah, I do like this color. It's very bright. Like, I think this is more of a nighttime color. But yeah, I don't like it because this thing is on there. It does look like I put lipstick outside of my lips. I'm gonna put a more natural neutral on. Yeah, I like that better. And it does still look like I have it, but it's actually a different red, so it doesn't look as much like I drew outside the lines. Now you guys can see the color of my hair. I should probably comb it, but I just took it out of the thing. But you can see it's pretty light, and she did some good coloring throughout it. If you're wondering, these earrings are from Teeny Lux. I will link them below. If you guys are new around here, these are earrings that are specifically made for people who have uber sensitive ears, which I do. I'm allergic to almost all metals, and it's the first time I've been able to wear jewelry, really, including this necklace. It's the same thing because I will get a rash around my neck if I don't wear this kind of jewelry. So I am thrilled. I am an ambassador for them, and I just love their jewelry. So remember how I was talking about my eyebrows not lying flat and they stick straight off of my head before? Well, I have a video that is going to be right here, so you guys can go watch that one. And I'll do another chatty one right here. So maybe watch one of those. I'll see you there, or another one. God bless.